Hey everyone, Captain Amazing here, and today we're going to do a roster review for a guildmate of mine. Actually, this guy was, I think, one of, if not the first follower I've had uh, as a content creator for my YouTube channel. So he's been supporting me for the last 6 months as a viewer. So really happy I get to do this. I don't know what took me so long, but so let's jump into it. The player we are reviewing today is Iceman Steel with the Oakland Republic Raiders, a fantastic guild. So he has 9 million GP, about 10k GP away from myself. So we have very similar GP wise. He has 5.2 in characters, 3.8 in ships. He has almost 15,000 galactic war battles, so 3 years and some change played. He has JML, C, Lord Vader, Rey, SOKR. So not bad. Pretty weird to see Lord Vader here, to be completely honest with you. I'm digging the R9 JML. Right off the bat, I want to say, I was talking to him. He said he just finished up the requirements for Cal Kestis. He's getting Malika soon. He's getting Malgus soon as well. We're both really hurting on Omicrons. Wow, 3 Omicrons and Grand Inquisitor. That's a bit much. So he doesn't have a lot of Omicron materials left. He does have some good ones. He is very generous with his TW ones, as well as he has GAC. So kind of a blend of both. I would say right off the bat, the biggest thing I see him missing here, which is going to hurt his mods, is Jabba. So if you have JML, you should be somewhat close to Jabba, because the hardest part, which is the Jedi Knight Luke, is done. It's just the specific Hut cartel. And the shards are farmed. He said he was farming JMK. So R5 there, R3 there. So I would say this, even though you're probably closer to JMK, 100%, I would recommend Jabba. Like you're ready for Jabba. Yeah, your cat isn't fully built up yet. 100%. And don't get me wrong, like I'm farming for JMK right now. I am. I'm going all in on JMK. I'm gonna get build up cat, and it's gonna be great for me. It's more of a passion project. It's my favorite character, General Kenobi is. So a passion project. But I'll say this: not having Jabba is a huge disadvantage over the long term for mod development. And it's not just what Jabba will do for you, because he is a fantastic GL, great on defense, good on offense. He can do a lot for you, but Smuggler's Run 2 is an absolute cheat code. It is game changing once you get that into your account. So let's see. Yeah, so how could, yeah, I already looked at your Hut Cartel. So let's look at your mods, right? And that'll give me a good understanding. And even if you have like fantastic mods, Smuggler's Run 2 is just gonna do it that much better. How is C your fastest at 491? You need La Jabba in your life. Right now. If this is your fastest GL, this isn't bad. This is good for C. Not gonna lie, that's good. 200k instant speed. Oh, okay, so you ripped off some mods here. But maybe you're in a remodding, or you're doing something, and so you pulled off your mods. So that's why. So I can't really gauge where you are. I can tell, like, even without his mod there. Yeah. Okay, so you just don't have mods on your characters. Actually, let me tell him. I'm gonna message him right now and tell him to equip his mods back, and then we're gonna jump right back into this. We're back. So he fixed his mods, so we can see what his actual mods look like over here. So 558 as his fastest, still pretty slow. Good amount of protection. So I would say for Lord Vader, I do like, I totally understand the full protection. Like personally, like 26, 14, 25, 14. All right, so overall, I would try to find replacements for these to get them faster, like 20 to plus as much as you can. You can put a speed arrow here or protection. I probably would try to find a protection primary for him. And then personally, I like crit damage here. Like I'm sure this is fine. He's R7, so I would like him like R8. You have this account does have a massive amount of R8s. Like not a priority, right? So he's probably doing whatever you want him to do, not a big priority. But whenever you do want to get him up and running to a greater degree, I would like protection primary here, crit damage here, and then just overall some more speed. JML, yeah, this is great. So I do like around 550 speed for him. A little more potency, but I'm sure he hits fatty hard. So I don't like this personally. Like it's fine. I've seen some, believe it or not, I've seen some fast speed set SOKRs with this much damage. But I personally like him to be faster, especially with this current cron. He can go out there, start stunning everyone, getting ahead of people, especially things like Leia. You know, stunning Drogon right away. It's pretty good. Having Leia go first is a pretty big disadvantage. So I would say, personally, I like a speed set here. I'm sure the primaries are, yeah, they're all what they're supposed to be doing. The stats are fine, except he's like really slow. Not my favorite. Yeah, this is fine. I looked at the C before. C is totally fine. So overall, let's look at your speeds. 350 as your fastest. That's okay. Small as your second fastest speed set. 333. I do like offense damage on him, but you know. 331. That's a fast 7 sister. You do have R8 Inquisitors for the guild, so thank you for that. 308. So good. 303. A good amount of speeds here. The Hermit Yoda. 300. Okay, through Hermit Yoda is your last 300. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. 16 300 plus isn't bad. I'm kind of trying to go away from that because if you look at some of these characters are just really fast. Like Echo, if you really wanted to, you could easily boost up some of these characters, like, you know, Moff Gideon or something, and you could easily, like, Dash Rendar is an easy one. Almost any amount of speed can get him to 300. So that's why I say it's like there's some characters, as you get them into your account, they're just naturally fast, and like if you got Stop up and running, and you know, like you know, Tusken Chieftain or something, those are just really fast characters, and it isn't a good identity of how fast your mods are. But you have decent amount of mods. If you farmed Jabba, like, it would help your mods overall more than, like, you're right there for Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. You're probably doing Zepho for the guild, so yeah, you can do that. I understand you're gonna have Malgus and Malicos soon, so let's look at your Ufus. I would say, yeah, so I could understand, like, you have Sith Empire up and running. You're really close on Ufus. I would say, if you want to, you can get your Ufus team up and running. You can get Jedi Knight Cal Kestis up and running. But I would start working on that as your next big farm. I would pivot away from JMK, and I would go towards Jabba. And the sooner you get Jabba, the better your account is going to be. Like, overall. So once you have Smuggler's Run 2, I promise you, you're just gonna be like, how did I live life with my mods without this? Because the amount of mod currency that you're gonna get is insane. So absolutely, if you want to, you can continue this. You can keep working on what you're working. You can, like, get Jedi Knight Cal Kestis to R7. If you want to, you can get Malgus to R7. You can get Malicos to even R7 if that's what you want to. I do know that you're low on Omicrons, so maybe start building Hut Cartel until... Jedi Knight Caucasus doesn't need its Omicrons, so you can build him. And then you can start going for Hut Cartel. Once you're done with Hut Cartel, you should have some more Omicron saved up, and then you can go for Malgus and Malicos at that point if you want to. So, yeah, these TW ones hurting you now, right? But I'm sure they're doing good things for you still. So, overall, Jedi Knight Caucasus, yes. Malicos, Malgus. Maybe wait until you have the Omicrons. If you have the Omicrons and the bandwidth, then go all in on them. Absolutely, whatever. Like R7 them is perfectly fine. And then once you're like next big farm, Jabba. Absolutely. Let's look at your ships. All right, so 6 stars, 5 stars Profundity. No, so really, honestly, Iceman. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in this. Color me disappointed. I think your ships are pretty lackluster. Pretty lackluster. I understand like slowly working on Executor, Profundity. For being all in for TW, you're really not all in for TB because Executor at 7 stars gets you a lot of points in TB because every single zone you're able to clear that mixed zone with Executor very reliably. Every single time, every single zone, I'm able to clear it with Executor. My Executor isn't like super built. They're actually built pretty low relics, like Relic 3 on Razor. Oh my god. Oh man. I am not disappointed. Color me shocked. Absolutely shocked here. What is Iceman? Bad. Bad. That's what I say to you. What is this? What? All right. So what I just told you before, grab it, throw it out the window. Fix your fleets, son. Fix your fleets. Like, oh man, this is horrible. Razor Crest, Xanadu Blood, relic them up. Why even? You have a 6-star Executor. You probably like slow farm this. You've been absolutely just slumming it with your. This isn't an Executor. This is a pathetic excuse of a fleet right here. Like relic up your Cad Bane, relic up your Bam. Get them up and running. The only like the saving grace for Profundity is it's like a requirement for the pilots to get them up. So there's nothing you can do for that. Like you have to do it. But this is absolutely a disappointment. Like get the stars on the rest, like on your Hyena Bomber. Start farming up all these other fleets. Just farm them. But absolutely first priority, Cad Bane. And especially Bam and Cad Bane. I don't care what your situation is, what you're farming, get these up and running. This is sad. This is sad. You might as well not have the Executor at all. It's this very pathetic fleet right there. So side farms, keep getting your stars. Like just finish every single fleet. I know how long you've been playing. You should be able to have finished everything. So you have some like good things in here. You have Marauder, you have the Comeuppance, you have the Profundity, you have the Leviathan counter, but you have some holes too. Like your Malevolence isn't fully fleshed out. Like it's still usable, but why would you not want this at 7 stars? You don't have the Leviathan, and it doesn't look like you're going to be farming it anytime soon. But it's a long farm to get these up, so slowly farm Sith Fighter, Mark 6 Interceptor, TIE Reaper. Just get them up and running. Like finish your TIE Interceptor Improving Grounds. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, MG Star Fortress. This is fleet currency, so there's no reason not to. Comeuppance can wait. I understand not wanting to stop for Comeuppance. But oh man, like 100%. this is your priority right here. Xanadu Blood, Razor Crest, then Genonite Calcastus, then Jabba, then Malgus, then Malicos, I would say, would be the priority that you should do. Yeah, so after that, let's look at your, man, what disappointments? Okay, so you have this. Okay, this is good. You have your rebels. Yep. That's good. You have Sith. Yeah, that's good. So you're in a good place. You have with assault battles, honestly. So do you even have Night Sisters all the way built up? I imagine you do. Yeah, so your assault battles are in a wonderful place. I'm sure you have the ability to CT3 all of them, which is good. That's a good place to be. I like that. But yeah. Yeah, 100%. 100% fix that. Fix that fleet. Man, this is sad right here. Absolutely, absolutely sad. Yeah, I don't care about Jedi Cal Kestis as much as getting your Executor up and running, because it's like Cal Kestis is fine. You can get him up. So Executor, Cal Kestis, Jabba, Malgus, Malicos. What I would recommend. Gear 12, like Gear 12 Nihilus, there's no reason. This is absolutely free. Gear 12 your Nihilus. Let's see what else here. Yadi Mundi. No real rush, but if you could like shove a Zeta on him, he's still useful there with a Qui-Gon. Man, this is sad. Absolutely sad. So yeah, a lot going on here. Okay, I don't know why you have a Relic Treya, but like a Gear 11 Nihilus. At least Gear 12 this dude. You don't have to take him to relics. These are absolutely free. Just click the button. Click the button. Alright, yeah. And then after Jabba, Malicos, Malgus, Ahsoka. Yeah, the Fulcrum. Ahsoka Fulcrum. Then I would work on JMK. Personally. And then from there, that's like all your GLs except Leia. And then you can finish Leia or Leviathan or whatever comes out next. 2024 fleet. If the 2024 fleet comes out, you really should go all in on that. Because you're nowhere near the Leviathan right now. I think it would be good if you started farming towards the Leviathan. So like just long term, once you finish Jabba JMK, you can go Leviathan Leia or Leia Leviathan or 2024 fleet. Leia Leviathan or something like that, but you do want to get the Leviathan up and running sooner or later, and the sooner you farm it, the sooner you can passively earn its stars, because you're probably gonna not all in on it to get it to 7 stars, but it needs 7 stars to be a functional fleet. So you know, just over time, I'm fine with you slowly working on your stars for Executor and Profundity. Once you get them to 7 stars, they'll be great in TB. But for the longevity of your account, I'm sure like slowly getting them up and running will be fine. But you do 100% need to get this, to get Executor up and running. Yeah, so that's what I would recommend, dude. Like, thanks for letting me look at your account, but that's the farming pathway. Let me know what you think, if you guys think something else, but there's a lot here that is great. You're probably using this to great effect, but there's some notable holes in here that should get filled. But I think in 6 months time, you're gonna have a good amount, and you're gonna be pushing towards end game. So good job. Thanks for letting me look at your account, and just, you know, I'll see you around. Take care. And for you guys in the YouTube lands, if you can like and subscribe, I would appreciate that very much. Take care.